Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've posted a video. Well, not too long. I mean, about a week ago. Anyway, those are for you who got that joke. But anyway, so here's the thing. Uh, as a lot of you guys know, I recently bought my Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 edition. So I have been using that to do most of my artwork. Actually, all of my artwork. I'm still trying to get used to the cameras up here. But anyway, so my other tablet, I decided, I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to need this one too much anymore, so I'm probably going to sell it and get something else. So maybe just like something smaller or something. Anyway, so where I live, there's this website. It's kind of like Craigslist / eBay or something, but it's just for like the community where I live or whatever. Anyway, so it's called Frogville, and people get on there and they sell stuff and blah 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 or whatever. So I had put one of my tablets up there before, and that was like back in September, I think. Anyway, I had put it up there, and just recently people started commenting on it. So anyway, a lot of people were starting to, say like, "Oh, I want it," or whatever. And so something happened, so I wasn't going to get rid of that one. So this one lady, she was like, "Oh, well, I have an iPhone 5, and I would like to." She's like, "So if you would like to just do a trade, then that would be cool." And I was like, "Oh, well, that sounds good to me because iPhones, the resale value is pretty high. So it looked like it was in good condition and everything. So I was like, sure." So, so I went ahead, I met up with the lady, we did the trade, and then she told me, she's like, "So all you have to do is plug it into your computer and have iTunes on there, and then just hit reset or restore or something." So I was like, okay, and I am an Android guy, so I really don't know a whole lot about like Apple and stuff, so I just don't know. So I was like, okay, sure. So then I get home with the iPhone, and I plug it into the computer. I do what she says, and then it seems like it's working. Like it seems like everything's restoring, and then like it comes on and it says, now mind you, she said it should say restore Katie's iPhone or whatever. Anyway, so after I like tried to restore it or whatever, it said what did it say? It said it said it said iPhone disabled. It said Tom's iPhone disabled. And I was like, okay. So I was having a really hard time getting into the phone. So I decided, I was like, okay, well, let me message this lady and see if I can, if she can help me out or whatever. So then I go back on my Facebook to message her, and it says Facebook user. And so her name was gone. I could still see our conversation, but her name was gone. And I was blocked from her profile. Also, to my brother, because I guess she was trying to sell something or something. I think my brother was looking at the phone too or something. And anyway, so she ended up blocking him too. So then I started to kind of get worried. I was like, okay, my tablet, the tablet that I got rid of, the perfectly good tablet is gone, and now I have this phone that I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into. So here's where she messed up. She gave me her number because originally she was like, "Can you text me text a picture of the tablet to this number?" And so I said, "Oh, well, I was using Facebook Messenger, so I was like, oh, I'll just send you a picture here." So that's where she messed up because she sent me her number. So then I called, and she was like, "Hello? Like, who's this?" I was like, "Well, this is John, the guy that got the iPhone from you." And she goes, "Oh." And then I think she started to realize, she's like, "Oh, dang it, I forgot I gave him my number." So then she's like, "Well, let me call you back in like 10 to 20 minutes. She never called. So then the next day I was like, okay, let me, I called her and I was like, "Hey, I need to find out about what's going on with this iPhone because I can't get into it." I was like, and I gave you a perfectly good tablet and I still can't get into the phone. She's like, "Well, let me give you," supposedly the guy named Tom, or no, she was like, "Let me give you Tom's number because it was his phone and he has the tablet, so I'll give you his number and you can call him." So I tried calling him, and he was just making all this bull like stuff for like how to get into the phone and stuff. And then I was like, well, I can't get in because it wants your iTunes email and password or whatever. So anyway, long story short, because it does go on a while. So then I talked to him again, and I'm like, yo, I still can't get into it, because he told me to try some other stuff. I still can't get into it. And then I was like, can we just meet up or something so you can put your password and stuff in? And then he's like, yeah. He's like, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just get the tablet back or whatever. And I was like, okay. So at this point, me and my brother, we were like, okay, well, let's go. So we got in the car, and we go down there to the next town over from where I am. And there's this really sketchy looking dude. I'm not trying to be jacked or anything, but the dude's really sketchy looking. So we go over there, and then we like show him the phone and stuff, and then he's all like, "Oh yeah, man, this it should be working and stuff." So then he pulls out his other phone, which is like an HTC phone or something. He pulls it out, and he pulls the SIM card out, and he tries to stick it into the iPhone, and then he's surprised. He acts like he's surprised because he's like, "Oh shoot, the SIM card doesn't fit." I'm like, well, if it was your phone, you would have known what type of SIM card fits in there. Anyway, so then he looks in his pocket and he starts pulling out, he had like 5 SIM cards in his phone. So then he pulls like another one out. And then after that, he pulls out like a razor, and then he starts cutting it. And then me and my brother look at each other, we're like, what the heck, man? And so he starts splitting the thing, and he keeps trying. And then finally, after probably like 15 minutes, he gets the SIM to fit. And he puts it in to the iPhone, and then it goes to everything, and then he's supposed to put in his password. And I swear, he goes like, he has the phone, he's all like, just putting it in, and me and my brother are just looking at each other like, this dude is so lying. He is so lying. This isn't his phone. This fool stole this phone, and I don't know whose phone this is and stuff. And so he just kept acting like he was trying to get in or whatever and stuff. Long story short, he's like, he's just coming up with so many excuses and stuff. And then like he slipped up too, and I was like, if I guess it is the two of them, the guy and the girl, I guess they're dating or something. I guess it's their little plan to like rip people off. Anyway, he steals. I'm assuming he's been stealing people's phones and stuff. So, but where he slipped up is he told me and my brother all saying, originally, mind you, he said he was Tom, because he said it was his iPhone. So then me and my brother were getting ready to leave, and then he's like, all right, what was your guys' names? And it's like John and Steven. And then he's like, oh, okay, nice to meet you. My guy, my name's, and he said something like, I can't even remember. He said something like Jesus or something, or Victor or something like that. It may have been Victor. Anyway, but his name was not Tom, and he slipped up on that. So anyway, I got my tablet back, and I will never go through something like that again. I almost lost a perfectly good tablet just because of some people being stupid, really lame, not good thieves. Like, they didn't plan that through at all. So yeah, anyway, it's really crazy, but that's my story. So I have my Samsung Galaxy Note 8.0 back. Everything's in good condition. And it was funny, too, they left a memory card in there with pictures on them. So, more than likely, I'm going to report them to the police. So, I have everything I need. I have their Facebook information, I have their phone number, and I have pictures of them. So, some people were telling me that I should definitely report them. So, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. I probably will report them just because, like, they might be stealing. Well, obviously, they are, but I would hate for someone else to get ripped off. So, I'll probably report them. If you think I should, give this video a thumbs up. And that's why there was no videos up this week for like art and stuff. I was trying to deal with this crap. So we should be back to schedule, back to normal really soon. All right, so again, thank you guys for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. And like always, you guys keep drawing and have a good weekend. And I will see you on Monday. All right.